Hello everybody, this is Mateo, and welcome to the Forest of Hope. Let's see what we can't find in this place. Hopefully a whole bunch more parts, just like the engine in the last one. Oh, we have a little message. The Pikmin came with us, which is really good considering we're currently stuck in this little circle. Couldn't have landed your ship in a more strategic location, I suppose? Oh well. So he's telling us how to use the onion. Oh, that's what the A button is. Thank you. You left me hanging in the last episode. So let's go ahead, take out all 25 of our red Pikmin that we have so far. And let's start off this day with growing some more, considering we have these flowers around. That's a yellow flower, but it's in this area, so I shall take it anyways. So we're only going to get one Pikmin from that since we don't have the matching color bonus. Here we have some grass, and that'll spit out honey occasionally if we have the Pikmin pick it. There we go, I was about to say if there's any honey in here. So, yeah, when you get honey, they will become from leaf to flower Pikmin, which is very nice. They're basically more powerful in that regard. Another way to get flower Pikmin is to leave the Pikmin in the ground for a very long time, but that typically isn't a very good idea considering how long it takes. Oh, I wanted you to grab that. And you know what, the other one probably wasn't grabbed either. No, it wasn't. Okay, well, I'm gonna let them do that. I'm gonna keep the other patch of grass there and that honey there. You know, I could just use the C button, actually, or the C stick. Let's have them start breaking that down. Then we can start heading out and actually see what this world has to offer us. Meanwhile, we can grow a couple more Pikmin and then use that extra honey when we have more Pikmin to grow. And there's another grass patch right over there as well. So, quite a bit. But the more Pikmin that we have working on that, the faster that'll go. And also, flower Pikmin, basically, they're faster. And they attack faster as well, I believe, so it's really good to have flower Pikmin so you don't have to just wait around all the freaking time. Like we are right now. But I just gotta say, the music in this game and the visuals are fantastic. Like, you can just see the outskirts of this world, and just like, the colors, other than the brown of the ground, but everything else is so beautiful. The Pikmin are so bright, the enemies are really bright. Speaking of enemies, here's our very first one. Wow, he almost killed my Pikmin. If you throw a Pikmin directly on their back, they'll die automatically. Otherwise, your Pikmin will actually fight them. So it's, of course, suggested that you throw Pikmin directly onto their back. Okay, let's go ahead and pick these and take them back to the ship. Because we want as many reds as possible right now. Because... well, let's go ahead and hit these. There's a bridge over there that we could build, but yeah, the other one is on the other side of the water. And Pikmin, although they're plants, really don't like water. At least the red ones don't. So we're gonna need to take care of that. But the reason we want so many Pikmin right now is because of that part right there. It takes a lot to carry it. I think like 40 maybe? So we're gonna want to grow some more. And if these guys could pick that up, that'd be great. There we go. You, meanwhile, can grab this red pellet right here, and then we'll go back, pick them all up, and flower them with that honey that we still have. So yeah, that's the basic plan right now, is to grow our Pikmin population, because as you saw, that sleeping guy, pretty big. It's gonna take a lot of firepower in order to kill him. So that's what we're doing, we're making more firepower, and with this 10 our numbers will grow gigantic. Yeah, right there, 10 more red Pikmin. If we had given that to another color Pikmin, which we don't have any yet, it would have only been 5. So it's not always double like the first couple were. And let's have these guys huddle around the honey. I think I got all of them. Really can't tell. Nope, far from it actually. Well, let's go ahead and get these guys and then pluck that other grass, see if it has anything to give us. So now we're all the way up to 60 already, which is pretty huge. So that's very good. Get that guy back. Let's see what we have over here. Oh, we already got some honey. Nice. Come on, guys. Everybody get it. No, there's still some that don't have it yet. Come on here. Can I have some more honey, please? It's looking like a negative on that one, alright. So we have to deal with a couple... yeah, a couple leaves. And, yep, Pikmin tripping is totally a thing. It occasionally happens, and it just really slows everything down. So let's grab these guys now. Let's grab this and that. Take them back. Yeah, let's go ahead and fight this guy now. Oh, crap. You've got to be kidding me. Single red Pikmin. Just rubbing up against his side and being all like, I want to be your friend. This guy is obviously not friendly. Oh my god, he is really chasing me down. Okay, good, he gave up. So that did not go as planned at all. So I think in order to recuperate, I'm going to go ahead and grab this part right now. It's the Eternal Fuel Dynamo, which is nice. So we won't have to worry about saving electricity. That's good, we can waste it all now. And yes, it did need 40. I feel good about remembering that. Okay, so while that guy goes back to sleep, let's go ahead and carry that back. And pluck the Pikmin that we got. Also, I completely forgot about these guys, apparently. Oh well, we got them back now, so they can help fight as well, and I just totally threw Pikmin off to the side. That's just great. I don't want you, I want all your other red buddies. Okay, 71, we're already pretty high up there. So once we get this back, we can try that fight again. The red Bulborbs are really something you don't want to mess with unless you do it a specific way, otherwise they will munch down in your Pikmin quite a bit. So let's go ahead and put in that Fuel Dynamo, or Eternal Fuel Dynamo, excuse me. But I like seeing the parts show back up on the ship. It's pretty nice to see the progress that you're making. Okay, we only need 3 more to increase the ship's capabilities. I'm actually going kind of slow right now. I want to say that normally I'd have another part by now. Okay, guy, you want to get off the wall? Of course, the Pikmin being stupid aren't helping either. Okay, so this Bulborb actually positioned himself quite well. For death! Exposing his back directly to us, so just rushing him like that, total murder occurs. You might lose some flowers, but otherwise you're fine. I'm pretty sure I threw 10 onto there. Actually, you know what? I want this to go to something else. And that. Let's just start breaking this down instead. Hopefully this will go faster considering we now have 70 Pikmin. What are they carrying? Just a 1? Yeah, that's... Let's go ahead and grab that while they're all breaking down that wall over there. Yeah, it'll be done by the time we get back. Okay. So we are now halfway through the day. Already. It's very quick, actually. So, oh, there's the HUD. That's all the stuff, yeah. Oh, great. Yep. Can look at stuff. Good. I enjoy looking at things. Including HUDs. Okay, so if these guys would hurry up and grow, I think the wall's going to finish before I do this. Which is fine, as long as the Pikmin don't run off and fight that sleeping Bulborb, because there's no way they'll win on their own. Yeah, they totally finished before I did. Oh well. We'll just run on back and regather. Okay, I dislike how the camera zooms in super close whenever you pick more Pikmin and it just stays there for a short while. Okay. So let's go ahead and beat this guy, okay, or he could attack me directly. Ow. Let's just creep up behind this guy, not brush up against his leg and wake him up. Charge him and just destroy him. Very nice. Okay, so we have a familiar object over here. This one's yellow, so I wonder what's going to come out of this one. Maybe a yellow Pikmin? I don't know, maybe. It's a yellow seed, and it'll suddenly become a green Pikmin. Just you wait. We'll show the world that I was wrong. So if it would ever grow... Pikmin take forever to grow in this game, they really sped it up in the next one. So there we go. Now what's interesting is that each Pikmin has a different... I'm gonna call it sensory organ. All of them have eyes, but then the red ones have a nose, and these guys have ears. It may weigh less than the others, even though it has those gigantic ears. Okay, so there's still Pikmin. However, this one is a yellow Pikmin, which... How do I switch which Pikmin I'm holding again? Well, I've tried all the buttons, it doesn't work. Pretty sure there's a way to switch which Pikmin type you're holding. Or is that only in the future games? That would really suck if it's only the future games. Okay, well, basically, we want to grow our yellows at this point. However, we're going to have all these reds that aren't doing anything either. So I'm going to have these reds do something else. Which is a huge driving force behind this game, is multitasking your Pikmin to do different tasks. So we are going to set up these guys to do something else. First and foremost, let's just go ahead and grab this 5. Just because it's in the way and it's also a 5 for the reds. Second off, let's just throw all of our red guys up here. Do you love that button pressing? I hope you love that button pressing, there's going to be a lot of it. Okay. Now let's head around. Here we have some rocks which can also be used to get honey, or nectar, or whatever you want to call it. Okay. Now then, let's wrap these guys around. Nope. Okay. Let's just use these guys, the other ones didn't make it. Oh yes, it's the shock absorber, hooray! Smooth sailing with this placing usually, good. Okay, and attack. Hopefully this will be enough to just take him out immediately. Okay, you shook him off, but he still lost, good. Okay, so let's go ahead and pick this up now. How many do you need? 30? Okay, so let's put 30 on that. Let's put the rest on this. And we really don't want to leave any Pikmin behind, unlike this guy. So now we're just going to leave these guys over at our base, and as long as they're in the base, the Pikmin will live. Normally, if you leave a Pikmin out in the open without you, then they'll get killed by the nighttime predators of the world. However, if you leave them in the base or if they're with you, you'll be fine. Nothing to worry about. So now we're going to basically spend the rest of this day pretty much raising up our yellows, because we just started them and we need more Pikmin, basically. No, we just saw some more reds being planted, that's great. Okay, so the shock absorber is a nifty little device that'll stop the swaying. Good. Olimar was just getting very sick flying around all the time. Okay, so we only need two more to increase the capabilities, which is very nice. And now we have some more Pikmin. So you might have seen that one had a white head, but it's not a flower, that's actually a bud Pikmin, and it's basically the in-between between the flower and the leaf. So it has middling capabilities, is basically the story with that one. So let's go ahead and get all these ones, and then we'll pick up these Bulborbs in a minute. Once we start getting more of them. And, well, we're about to run into a standstill, and Olimar is just going to point that out right now. We have 100 Pikmin on the field, however, the onion is not making any more Pikmin. So basically, we can only have 100 Pikmin in the field at one time, so now any other ones that we make are just going to go straight to the onion. So if I really wanted to make more yellows, I could put reds into their onion, and then, like, beam them up or whatever. But 10 is fine, we can pick up a Bulbear with this. Or I suppose... yeah, let's go ahead and put the reds in the onion while they're picking that up, so we can grow some more and speed up this growing process. And we can also pick these other reds that we grew with that Bulborb from earlier. So pick them all up in a minute. Yeah, this picking takes forever. They really sped it up in the next game, which is fantastic. Okay, let's put a good majority of them in. Yeah, let's just go with that. And let's bring the rest of them with us, just in case we have to fight anything. Reds are the better natural fighters, just by the way. They do the most damage, or they attack fastest. Either way, they're best for fighting. But I'm pretty sure that the reds can't actually do anything, unless I were to break that wall open right now. Which I suppose I could. So let's go ahead and make one last discovery about these yellow Pikmin, is that they can pick up bomb rocks. And these bomb rocks are used in order to destroy rock walls like the one right in front of us. But the yellow Pikmin are the only ones to actually do this. However, it was originally planned to have all the Pikmin types do this. Also, we're nearing sunset, so we're gonna want to wrap up our stuff right here. And yeah, he's just saying anyone's in the base will go into the onions on their own, but any stragglers will be left in the dust. Luckily, when you hit your good old X segregate button, the bomb rock yellows will separate themselves from the non-bomb rock ones. So yep, they're explosive, and the regular gray ones, as you see there, take 3 of them. So you just want to throw 3 of them really rapidly at the others, basically. Yep. Keep clear of the explosion. Thank you for telling me that, Olimar. Okay, let's go ahead and take a couple of these. We only want like 3. Okay, that's enough. The rest of you come with me. Segregate. And boom, boom, boom. Get out of there. Luckily they run away. And the wall will just fall apart there. Alright, so that's looking like it's about it. Blew open the walls, gathered some of the stuff. I didn't get all of it, but oh well. Could have gone for getting this Bulborb at least, but well, you can't have everything you want, now can you? Also, there's still one guy with a bomb. That's great. We're just gonna take him with us. Okay, so a successful day. We got 2 parts, opened up some more areas that we can check out in the next one, and well, that's about it. And this happens every day. I'll show it this day just because, but I think I'll skip it every other day. It's basically, oh, all the Pikmin ran to their onions, and the yellow ones ran all the way back to their onion, even though it's further away. But, you know, they still did it, so I'm happy. And then we fly off, and then that's pretty much it. And then it shows all the predators, and if you have any stray Pikmin, then it'll show them eating the Pikmin, which is pretty gruesome, actually, because the Pikmin are like trying to run away, and then they trip, and then the Bulbors will just eat them, or some enemy. So yeah, it's a pretty gruesome sight. Recover the parts of his radar. Oh, that radar screen would be very nice. There are many hostile life forms. Yeah, we took some damage from one of those little Bulborbs. So that was kind of bad. So pay attention to that damage meter. So we grew the red population quite a bit, grew the yellow a little bit halfway through the day. Sprouted 92 Pikmin today, greatly increasing our numbers, and 27 were added today. We have 27 yellows and 90 reds. 27 more parts with 28 days to go, so we already have a day that we can do nothing and be okay, but there's never going to be a day that we do nothing. So in the next part, we will come back to the Forest of Hope and explore those new areas that we just opened up, and grow the yellows a little bit more, maybe, but lots of exploration. So I will see you all then. Goodbye!